Anna has been depending on her in-laws, Jim Bob and Michelle Duggar, ever since her husband Josh began serving his 151-month prison term in June 2022. Anna Duggar, who resides with her 7 children, recently gave viewers a unique look inside their $1 million residence in a video. Fans started to question whether Anna, 37, and her kids had already moved in when her father-in-law, Jim Bob, 60, purchased the spacious Arkansas home in April. Since Josh's 37-year prison sentence began 3 years ago, Anna has turned to Jim Bob and his 58-year-old wife Michelle for comfort. Last week, the former reality star broke her silence on the topic surrounding her husband's legal troubles by sharing an inside look at her house on social media. Anna's 2 youngest daughters, Madison, age 3, and Mariella, age 5, were seen sitting on their respective twin beds in her bedroom on camera. The video was posted on Golden Grove Pubs' Instagram account. The girls were sprawled out on either side of the window overlooking their vast garden, each with matching bedding, a tan plaid bedspread and white and tan pillows. With their brown haircuts and blue sundresses, Anna and Josh's kids also adopted their parents' fashion sense. The 2 people covered their eyes as they waited for a special surprise to arrive. A golden retriever puppy is then placed on the floor in the center of them, and we see someone photographing their happy hug as the puppy becomes their new best buddy. Madison was obviously thrilled to see the puppy and jumped in to give it a hug and a smile for the camera. "We love having these cute puppies around to play with our children. Life is just amazing with these puppies by my side," the caption said. A few months prior, in December 2024, the U.S. Sun revealed exclusively that Anna had started a new career in dog breeding and applied for a business license with Golden Grove Pups, LLC. Josh Duggar will now have to pay to make calls from prison, further restricting his connection to his family, including his wife Anna and their kids. Anna might have decided to refurbish outside in anticipation of her new endeavor after she and the children moved into the windowless warehouse on her in-laws' property. Her new 6,318 square foot mansion is on 10 acres of land and has 6 bedrooms and 6 bathrooms. The private entrance and lots of trees surrounding the property give Anna and her kids, Mackie, 15, Michael, 13, Marcus, 11, Meredith, 9, Mason, 7, Mariella, and Madison, enough room to themselves. Since Josh was arrested on child pornography charges in April 2021, Jim Bob and Michelle have been helping Anna. Josh Duggar, the former star of 19 Kids and Counting, was sentenced to 151 months in prison in December 2021 after entering a guilty plea to downloading and possessing photos of child sex assault. The timeline of the former reality star's legal issues is provided below. Josh was initially suspected of downloading material including child sexual assault in May 2019, after a Homeland Security investigators' investigation. Homeland Security authorities raided Josh's PC at the car dealership where he worked in late November. Josh was arrested on April 29, 2021, and he remained in an Arkansas prison without bond. He pleaded not guilty at a hearing the next day via Zoom at the U.S. District Court for the Western District of Arkansas, where he was charged with receiving and possessing photos of child sex abuse. Josh's trial began on November 30, 2021, in a federal courthouse in Fayetteville, Arkansas, and a verdict was issued on December 9, 2021. He was found guilty of receiving and knowing about child sex abuse. In May 2022, Josh was sentenced to 12 years in federal prison, along with a $50,100 fine and special assessment. Later, in the second half of 2023, Josh's defense team appealed to the 8th Circuit Court of Appeals, but their plea was denied. Shortly after, Josh filed an appeal for a fresh trial. Josh's attorney argued that federal officials would not allow him to call while he was under custody. On June 24, 2024, Josh's request was once again turned down. The oldest Duggar sibling is currently serving a 151-month term at FCI Seagoville in Dallas, Texas. Anna has supported her husband through his experience and frequently takes the kids to visit him in prison. Josh's second postponement of his release date was exclusively revealed by the U.S. Sun in June. The wife of disgraced former reality TV star Josh Duggar, Anna Duggar, recently posted touching footage of her daughters, Madison and Mariella, in their new $1 million house, offering a rare look into her personal life. This unexpected development follows 3 years of intense public attention and emotional upheaval for Anna and her family following her husband's conviction and imprisonment for major crimes. The Duggar family has long been the focus of both acclaim and controversy. They rose to widespread recognition with the reality TV series 19 Kids and Counting and Then Counting On. Their lives as a big, devout family were extensively chronicled for the general world to view for many years. However, Anna has mostly avoided the spotlight since Josh Duggar's arrest and incarceration, preferring to concentrate on raising her kids and starting over. In contrast to her typically reserved demeanor, Anna has chosen to share these private moments of her girls in their new home. Videos showing her daughters having fun and playing in the recently remodeled mansion have generated a wide range of responses, from respect for her fortitude and tenacity to worry about the difficulties she still faces. A fresh start. The $1 million house. There have been ups and downs in the Duggar family's journey, especially after Josh Duggar's scandalous actions were exposed and he was ultimately found guilty and imprisoned in 2021. In addition to bringing shame to the whole Duggar family, his actions made Anna deal with a personal and public problem that many found incomprehensible. Anna has demonstrated an incredible capacity for perseverance in the face of great adversity, frequently opting to remain silent and concentrate on her family. The $1 million house that Anna and her daughters currently reside in is more than just a building. It represents a new phase in Anna Duggar's life, one that is centered on her girls and their prospects. The house is a magnificent representation of her fortitude and will to go on in spite of the burden of the past. The house is situated in a beautiful area and has a large interior with lots of space for the family to expand. This is an essential element as Anna continues to provide her kids with a stable and safe environment. Madison and Mariella, Anna's daughters, were shown playing joyfully around the house in the footage she posted. Their pleasure as they explored their new surroundings was evident. The home's comfortable, friendly atmosphere stands in sharp contrast to the upheaval Anna has seen in recent years. After the turmoil and suffering, Anna appears to be making every effort to give her kids a loving and secure atmosphere away from the spotlight. An uncommon look into Anna's life, particularly in the last few years, Anna Duggar has always maintained a certain amount of privacy. She decided to keep her distance from the public eye after her husband was found guilty, preferring to concentrate on raising her kids. Since Anna usually refrains from talking about her personal life in public, this choice to post videos of her girls in their new house was an uncommon display of openness and vulnerability. These recordings gave many Duggar family fans a chance to view Anna and her daughters in a more personal setting. Anna has maintained her dedication to her faith and her children in spite of the continuous scandals involving her family. The warm and loving new house is evidence of Anna's life transformations and her continued commitment to her daughter's welfare. The video showed Anna's girls playing in their large, tastefully furnished playroom, with toys strewn all over the place and broad smiles on their faces. The home's feeling of routine and happiness serves as a touching reminder of how resilient kids can be, even when faced with hardship. They appear to be growing up in an atmosphere that promotes contentment and safety, which Anna has surely worked hard to create. The effect of Josh Duggar's imprisonment on emotions. Anna and her family still live in the shadow of Josh Duggar's incarceration. In addition to causing his personal family great suffering, his actions also damaged the Duggar clan's reputation in general. The Duggar family was devastated by Josh's conviction for child pornography offenses, and Anna was left in the middle of a media frenzy while dealing with the emotional fallout from the controversy. During this time, Anna was largely mute and did not explicitly respond to the public scrutiny. Rather, she decided to put her children and her faith first, attempting to provide them a sense of security at a very stressful period. Even if it means returning to the spotlight on her own terms, Anna's choice to share happy moments, such as the infrequent videos of her daughters, shows that she is finding ways to move on. For Anna and her girls, the new house is a new beginning, far from the turmoil of the past. Despite the difficulties her children have had, Anna is obviously working to provide them with the best life possible. Anna may have yearned for a sense of calm after the turbulent years of public controversy, but the warmth of the new house and her girls' laughter offer it.